Welcome back to the show. If you're new here, thanks for your click. If you're crew here, you already know I got the best clips. Do remember, sharing is daring to wake someone up out of the matrix. So share this content with those you'd like to see on the other side. Subscribe with all notifications so my channel can get that growification. Growifications? What is a growification? Hit the like button, do it for the algorithm, that way I'll grow with them. Now let's laugh at this serious shit.
If you thought the theft problem in California couldn't get worse, just wait. This tow truck tries to take this person's car while they're sitting at a red light. This is in San Francisco from a company called Specialty Towing. And they literally go, the people are still in the car, they're trying to ask them, hey, why are you towing us? There's nothing wrong with their car, no reason to be towed. And he just tries to brute force it. Luckily, they sneak away, and as soon as they get away, he hightails it after him to try to get him again. Now, as soon as this video went viral, the city decided to look into Specialty Towing and found that there were dozens of reports of them towing people's car for absolutely no reason. And not only that, they were holding the people's cars ransom and saying, hey, well, you have to pay us to get it back then. And so after the city looked into it for just one day, they announced that they're revoking Specialty Towing's license to operate anywhere within the city. But if there's one thing to learn from this, it's to record everything. Had this not been recorded, I am positive that this would have been brushed under the rug and people would have just said, oh, well, you probably did something wrong.
Specialty Towing, you didn't do anything? We know. We don't give a That's exactly why you gotta have a dash cam. I used to think it was pretty pretentious, but now you can't go nowhere without it because these criminals are relentless. Why do you keep rhyming everything? You not Dr. Seuss.
Interestingly enough, like Tupac, Asada was educated through Roman Catholic Jesuit institutions. But I think in order for people to understand all of this, they need to dive into the origins of communism and what the civil rights movement was really about and who was really behind it. The BLA was nothing more than the CIA's way to draw attention away from legitimate Republican revolutions and to increase government control and intervention in the black community. Communism is one of the biggest and most long-standing hoaxes out there.
Those are people that don't know about the Black Panthers. Black Panthers were a militant black organization from the 60s
that was handling their business in a major way.
How has that affected you in terms of,
It's made it to where, as I know, the police know who I am, the FBI, they already been all through my family, all through my house, all that. When I started talking some old rough stuff, they just like bombarded me and came all at me like I killed the president or something, because they couldn't slip the okey doke up on me. You know what I'm saying? I had knowledge of where I came from, so like I didn't just get black when Malcolm X came out. I went through my stage of being mad, you know what I'm saying?
Tupac states how the Fed started coming after him because his mother was a Black Panther. He's lying. He's providing the public with some heroic platitudes, noble grandiose background stories, to give them the idea that he is a threat and a renegade against the establishment, who has been targeted since birth due to his bloodline. He's implanting the concept in the public's mind that his life has a quickly approaching deadline, that the government is on his back, that his activism is making them worrisome, and that he is carrying on the legacy of his family and predecessors. This is exactly how controlled opposition works. They inflate themselves as gallant heroes. They have cryptic and epic stories and backgrounds. They begin to pick up more and more mainstream coverage as their career progresses. Then they start to implant fear-mongering into public perception by telling everyone that they're getting targeted because of who they are, and then they end up assassinated by some lone wolf.
Hold on, man. Is racism even real? Oh, man. I can't be prejudiced against white people no more? Oh, no, this is terrible, man. What is we gonna do, black people? If racism is a hoax, who can I blame? Now.
Funny, huh? You think that's funny, huh?
Same game each time. Same with Asada, except rather than giving her a hoax assassination, they gave her some romantic Disney story about how she fled from the most powerful country on earth while carrying a life of imprisonment and a ton of felonies on her back.
If you didn't understand that, for you guys who just came here to give me a click, thanks. That was sarcasm. That's what they use to keep us lowly dumb people down here busy. Meanwhile, the diabolical Lucifer is pulling this on the world.
Bro, look at these clouds.
Phenomenon, dude.
A group of fishermen have experienced a bizarre sight from a boat in the Gulf of Mexico. This flying saucer-like cloud formation forming in the sky off the Florida Keys, looking like something out of a sci-fi movie. Fear not, though, the formation known as cavum or punch-hole clouds are caused by planes.
Really? Wow. And we haven't seen those until just today? Wow. Planes started flying just today, right? Just recently? Oh, they're using new turbine engines? Well, they are from Boeing. Oh, no. Why did you do that? That's scary. That is social death right there. Your hair flew off? Black people play too much, man. You really play too much as a race, black people. But let's talk more about her cat-like reef. Whoop, snatched it right out of the air. That's a WNBA star right there.
All I have to say is about Sean is it's not my world.
All I have to say about Sean is I wasn't there.
All I have to say is about Sean is it's not my world. I don't understand any of that world. I don't pretend that I do.
But I don't think this is necessarily a hip-hop related issue.
No, he lives in a total different world. I don't know what he does.
Sure, but you've also been in a position to see entertainers, famous people taking advantage of young girls. You've seen it.
Yeah.
Whoa. Oh, okay, first that was pretty slick how they had Epstein just slide up and through. Then the way Sharon guiltily looked at the camera.
You've seen it.
Yeah.
Can we talk about how Sharon is starting to look more and more like the Wicked Witch of the West? I know someone in the comments is going to say, she was born in the 1800s. Okay, I get it. I just haven't seen her from this last time. This looks like Ozzy Osbourne's spiritual guru. That aside, I'm going to just throw something out here right quick. Remember when I said black people make stuff cool? What if they're throwing this, how can I say this without getting demonetized? These minor attracted adults, right? The notion of that. What if they're putting that on black stars to kind of set us up and get us more acclimated to that? Just so that they can finally say, hey, listen, man, you know, if you want to be in the music industry, you got to have a... You know that, right?
What's going on over there? Bojack smuggled a young boy into his room. No big deal. Movie stars do it all the time.
But I don't know. Allegedly. Allegedly, that's what's going on. But I don't know. Do you know anything about the missing children? I don't know nothing about no missing children. But you know the people who be taking children, though, right? Yeah.
So to say that you know nothing about it, I think is an
nothing
inaccurate.
about his case, Mum should say.
Yeah.
Ultimately, it comes down to this: guilty people run.
That's what I tell people when I'm at the high school reunion and they're like, yo, you used to look so good. What happened? Hey, man, guilty people run. I didn't graduate from high school. High school reunion. Ignorance. I mean, it was trippy to say the least.
Baby shark doo 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 doo. Baby shark doo 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 doo. Baby shark doo 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 doo. Baby shark. Mama shark doo 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 doo. Chop that shark doo 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 doo. Watch that shark doo 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 doo. Chop that shark. Eating on shark do 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 do. Shark chops do 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 do. And them chop do 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 do. Sharp tuna. Bitch, we gon' fry that shark do 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 do. Fry that shark do 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 do. Eat some shark do 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 do. That shark. Chopped up shark do 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 do. Look like eggs do 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 do. Spread your legs do 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 do. Eating on some shark do 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 do. That shark do 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 do. Bitch, that shark do 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 do.
To me, that looked delicious. I mean, not her eating from her hand like that. I mean, they got forks. I know that's your culture, but I mean, have you had shark kimchi before? Delicious. That's my favorite kind of kimchi, as a matter of fact.
Hey, this is a very dangerous man right here. That's why you can't trust no genealogy websites.
When Oprah was finally in the first series, and we gave her a DNA test. Basically, the next day she went to South Africa to announce that she was opening what became the Oprah Winfrey Leadership Academy. She was in an auditorium like 75,000 people or something, and she announced that she just had the test and that she was Zulu. It broke on CNN. I was sitting in my living room minding my own business and said, Oprah Winfrey's a Zulu. So I called Rick Kittles, and I said, Rick, did you tell Oprah she was a Zulu? He goes, no, man, she made that up herself. It's a true story. It's a true story. I would lie to make you laugh, but I'm telling you a true story. I said, Rick, are you in your lab? He said, yeah. I said, is anybody there? He said, no. I said, when the results come in, make her Zulu, man. I said, you back there making it up anyway. Nobody believe you could take some spit and figure out a tribe? What, are you crazy?
Pay attention to what he said. He said nobody believe you can spit in a tube and find your tribe, but it's people that genuinely believe that. It's people that genuinely believe that. They can literally write down anything. This man is a professor. This man is he studies in African American studies.
Police absolutely believe that. When they're trying to catch a murderer, they're trying to catch you from selling them things. Oh, they absolutely believe that. So it's like, do we believe the police? Are they lying or are they telling the truth? Or is this guy lying or telling the truth? You don't know. Why believe any of it? Everything they told you was a lie, right?
And he was able to call that genealogist and be like, hey, bro, just put it down. Just say that she is Zulu. What you got to make it up for? I mean, what you got to try to prove to them for? They going to listen to anything you tell them. They believe in paperwork. The same paperwork that the same people that paper genocided you off of the realm. You believe if you spit in the tube, they're going to tell you your genealogy. But they did everything to cover this shit up. You got Dawes Road Indians walking around here. You got 5 civilized tribes to wipe out every single other tribe. Listen, man, it's been warfare, and it ain't never stopped on this realm, bro. The war ain't never stopped on this realm. You better ask your grandma. If your grandma don't remember, you kudos. And I was talking to this one lady when I went down to the court office. She said, look at the Mormon library. There's a lot of information when you go in there, when it comes to records. But as far as pinpoint genealogy history, you better talk to your family, your auntie. Everybody got folks down south. I don't care who you is. If you in America, I don't care where you live at. I don't care if you got family, if y'all done moved to Cali, moved to up north. Everybody got family down south. So get back down there sometime in your life. Because we don't got long, we don't got forever. Our people don't live forever.
Well, no people lives forever, not just our people. I mean, Dracula ain't walking around, although there was a person, Vlad the Impaler, in history. That guy really exists. And that's where they made the whole Dracula mythos from him. Yeah, that guy's true. They mix truth with falsehood. So once you find out the falsehood, you'll then turn to the truth and say, that ain't real. They're lying about everything. Allegedly. Allegedly, that's what they do. Hell, I'm lying to you too. But here's the thing about me, and shout out to the people in my comments. I'm not lying to you because I'm a liar. I'm lying to you because I'm stupid. The ball's on the outside, but it ended up being on the inside. So the ball bounced. Physics would say the ball would go a different trajectory, but it went into the net. Okay. The second one, the ball hit the goal post and then bounced away, but the guy caught it somehow. Since it's all a lie, you can't even believe your eyes, right? So how can we believe anything?
The scenes recorded by the camera are terrifying and difficult. To explain, the man appeared mysteriously.
That's not the most mysterious part. Why is this man racing with these women? Maybe this is AI because it looks pretty blurry.
Mysterious woman. Bed in the hospital.
This might be the only clip that's real. That can be done by remote control.
Time stopped in midair.
This could be AI as well. Yeah, all of those could have been AI. But why did I play those? Because why not? It's fun. And when the Antichrist comes, it's going to be fun. When he says, I'm God. And everybody is like, yeah, he is. Just let's follow him. That's going to be fun, isn't it? But that won't really happen. That's a fairy tale.
In this video, we're about to watch a former FBI agent who now works for the CIA talk about how they set people up. And this is exactly why I don't argue with bots in the comments. If they can do this to Alex Jones, I'm sure they did this to the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, and I'm sure they also did it to Brother Rashad Jamal. Now I want y'all to hear this and pay close attention.
Gavin O'Blennis is a contracting officer at the CIA. O'Blennis worked for the FBI in 2021 and 2022 in the San Diego office, moved on to Homeland Security where he conducted asylum interviews at the southern border, and now works for the CIA managing multi-million-dollar contracts across government agencies and private sector vendors.
The Bureau is able to progress far enough to be able to put pro-lifers in jail whenever they want.
Yeah, you can kind of put anyone in jail if you know what to do.
How?
You set them up. You create the situation to where they have no choice but to act on their impulse. And once they act on that impulse, then we call that entrapment. It's a fine line.
Does the Bureau practice entrapment a lot?
We get really close.
Not officially?
No. We get as close as we can. We get as close as we can to it without doing it.
So they can entrap some of these pro-lifers into doing things that they don't...
Yeah. We call it a nudge.
A nudge.
A nudge. Sometimes you just gotta give them a quick little, just to see what happens, right?
And how does that happen?
You put a post out there, or you have someone fake profile say something that triggers, that we know is going to trigger them, right? Like we already know your history. If we're to that point, we already know everything about it. So we're like, oh, this will piss them off. Sometimes you light the fuse and just wait for it to follow. Nothing like putting on a fake social media thing to like really get people mad. Well, it's fake news. Sometimes it's not fake. It's embellished a little bit.
Who would be like a big influencer that you're after?
You always want the biggest and loudest. Like that, what was his name? The one that said Sandy Hook didn't happen.
Alex Jones.
Yeah, so we were after him.
Are you still after him? Why?
Because he's broke. He got found guilty and had to pay like $100 million.
So why were you after him? Just to get the money from him?
Yeah. Well, we were looking at all of his followers, commenting, following, like, who's that going to be this time, right?
So with Alex Jones, the goal with him was what? Just to bankrupt him?
Pretty much. Chop his legs off.
They did. Yeah. So the FBI was happy.
We didn't care. We were like, oh.
They
still watching it?
Yeah.
Why?
We did what we wanted.
Which was what?
Took his money away. We shut him up for a while. You're never going to shut him up permanently.
Unless you put him in prison.
But again, he didn't do anything to go to prison.
You could bring a nudge.
He did incite a riot, like Cheeto.
That's all we got for today. Tune in again. We'll do it again.